Example 3, solving equations with extraneous solutions. Remember, an extraneous solution is one where you get an answer and it may not really be an answer. So we talked about this one already. When you have a square root on one side and nothing else is around it, we need to get rid of the square root. To get rid of the square root, because there's a 2 here, we have to put a 2 here, which means we have to put a 2 around both of these over here. So remember, these 2's cancel, and we're left with 2x plus 14. Now, however, on the other side, because that's parentheses and that's a 2, that means that I need to write that x plus 3 twice. And now I need to FOIL this. So we have 2x plus 14, and if I FOIL this, x times x makes x squared. X times 3 makes 3x. 3 times x makes another 3x. 3 times 3 makes 9. I'm going to combine my like terms. 2x plus 14 equals x squared plus 6x plus 9. Now, if you remember, whenever we have an x squared, we need to get everything to one side. So I'm going to minus my 2x. I'm going to minus my 14. So this goes away. I'm left with 0 on the left-hand side. X squared plus 4x minus 5. Now we need to factor these. 0 equals 5 is 1 and 5. We've got our x's because it's just a regular x. That's a minus, so I need one of each sign. So I need a positive 4, so plus 5 minus 1. And to solve, 0 equals x plus 5, and x minus 1 equals 0. So we need to minus our 5. Negative 5 equals x. And we need to add our 1. X equals 1. Those are our 2 possible answers. Let's check them. We need to go back to the original equation. So the original equation says the square root of 2, and now our x is negative 5, plus 14 equals, and then over here, negative 5 plus 3. We're going to have to do the same thing for 1 here in a minute. So let's plug this in. 2 times negative 5 is negative 10, plus 14. Negative 10 plus 14 is 4, so square root of 4 is 2. That's what the left side equals. Negative 5 plus 3 is negative 2. So 2 does not equal negative 2, so this one is not an answer. Let's try that again. So we've got the square root, let's do it down here, of 2 times, we've got 1, plus 14 equals 1 plus 3. That was our original equation up there. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 plus 14, still inside the square root. Square root of 16 makes 4. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 equals 4. So this one, this x equals 1 is our good solution, and the x equals negative 5 is the extraneous. Let's do B. We have to get rid of the square root. Whatever number is here is what we put up here. We don't see 1, so it's a 2. And remember, this has to go in parentheses over here. So these cancel, we're left with x plus 18. And over here, I've got x minus 2 and another x minus 2. I need to FOIL this, so x plus 18, x squared minus 2x minus 2x plus 4. So x plus 18, if I combine like terms, that's x squared minus 4x plus 4. But now I need to minus my x and minus my 18. This goes to 0. And over here we have x squared minus 5x minus 14. Okay, we're going to do the same thing. We need to factor. 0 equals, we need an x and an x because this is just an x squared. 14, 1 and 14, 2 and 7. 2 and 7 make 5, so negative 7 plus 2. So 0 equals x minus 7. If I add my 7, that's one answer, one possible answer. And x plus 2 equals 0 is my other possible answer. If I plug those in now, so going back to the original equation, which is square root of x plus 18 equals x minus 2, if I plug those in, square root of 7 plus 18 equals 7 minus 2, and square root of negative 2 plus 18 equals negative 2 minus 2. So 7 plus 18 is 25. Square root of 25 is 5. 7 minus 2 is 5, so that one works. So this one is, we know is an answer. Let's check this one. Negative 2 plus 18 is square root of 16. Square root of 16 is 4. Negative 2 minus 2 is negative 4. So this one does not work here. Try this one on your own.